knit cowl neck top. The names are so long. Let me show you the colors. This is called latte. We also have it in Cabernet and in black. Extra small to 3X. There's so much to be said about this.
So we do a lot of what's called scarf tops. Diane used to do all these printed scarf tops inspired by the big fashion brands. She loves fashion. She loves her designer brand. So we often do these in crepey fabrics or silky fabrics. This is the first time I think we've done it in a all over jersey version, which makes it more casual. So each one is inspired by a designer fashion brand. This one is inspired by Dior. They did a whole Celestial collection. Celestial has been a really big for us, and we did the Celestial top, and what's cool about it is, we call it black, by the way, but it's really gray, it's really charcoal, and it has a little hit of this kind of midnight blue, which is one of the Pantone colors of 2025. This color in the background, you can barely see it. It's a very deep blue. That's Pantone's color. I think it might be the color of the year next year.
Really?
But it's this midnight kind of dusty, denim-y blue, and then you have this ivory alabaster color, blacks and grays, and this has a very light cowl, but it's not like a Golden Girls cowl. I was saying that. Like, it's not like you're not B. Arthur wearing a CowlNeck in Palm Springs or wherever they were in Florida. It's not that. It's not like you're going to the office. It's a little sexier. It's like a V-neck cowl. And then it's got a traditional short sleeve. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, thank you for being a friend.
Yes, and it's got this overlap on it over here, so it's got this cool uneven hem. It is a big customer pick, by the way, and we're probably in our final quantities on this.
Yes,
The other one that Tamara has is a little Gucci, a little Versace. So you got your chains, you've got your animal print, you've got your scarfy status kind of details and borders on this one. And finally, the Hermes equestrian style of this beautiful Cabernet color that has the horse, the rider, the bridles, really inspired by Hermes and those big kind of equestrian fashion brands. Gucci does a lot of this, bits and belts and buckles as well. So these are really kind of iconic to Diane. We will always do scarf prints. They're kind of a signature for us, but we don't normally do them in this soft jersey fabric.
That's right.
That's what makes it kind of like more wearable and really comfy.
For sure.
It's not overly dressy.
I hadn't seen one like this, so I'm glad that you were kind of taking us through. And just so you know, all of that scarf print is on the front. The back is going to be completely solid with that base color, and Cabernet, black, or latte.
Val, I think, had something similar on, but if you picked up this beautiful, beautiful nutmeg, you have that nutmeg color within your stripes right there on the chain. So that looks beautiful together. Obviously, it looks fantastic with black or the sand if you want to be super monochromatic.
Nice.
So there's a lot of fun ways to pair them back to your denim, whether it's a fashion color or not. I'm a lover of this Celestial. You know the whole story, like last year on the front of Saks Fifth Avenue, Christian Dior did a huge Celestial kind of clock. And the entire facade of Saks on Fifth Avenue was this it was like a city block of it was incredible. And it was like above the building and whatever. So Celestial was part of their collection. We did Celestial jeans this year that were sellout, and we're bringing you more Celestial coming up.
So this is just going to be another piece.
It's part of a new collection for us, a new capsule for us is the Celestial, and it's getting better and better. The new pieces are incredible.
So let me just remind you on this one, as you're shopping, it's extra small to 3X. The longest point on this top is 26 inches. It's a poly rayon spandex blend. You can machine wash this. Do not be afraid of ruining it because it's made to be worn. We didn't start off with a lot of them, and we have very few at this point. So if you want to add it, you can do that in the latte that Valerie's wearing, in the Cabernet that you can see Dana's wearing, and we also have it for you in black. And these are our final few, and you can shop on hsn.com to pick these up. And Sam, just as I always ask you, when these are gone,
they are gone.
You're not repeating them.
You know, we like to repeat stuff that you guys love. When somebody becomes a customer pick, obviously we're like, you know, we're always going to do scarf tops. As I said, we've done them in all different fabrications. Our new Just Like Silk. We've done it in our crepe de chine, which is what we do on our easy tops. But now for the first time, we're doing it in this gorgeous kind of stretchy, soft knit. So out of the box, these are going to be buttery pajama soft. They've already been washed down. Remember, if you're picking up the Celestial, even though it says black, it's really a charcoal gray. It's been washed. And as Tamara mentioned, the back of the sleeve's totally clean. Half of the garment in the front is also clean and solid, and it's almost like a little fold-over piece of fabric with the print that's been stitched here. So we print on one side, and these are called placement prints, right? And it's more expensive for us to do that because we have to make sure sure they line up perfectly on the garment. And so every one is placement printed, and then the garment is constructed and put together. And I think they're really beautiful. They were obviously incredibly popular. And then for those of you that wear t-shirts a lot, you love this vibe because it's like a dressed up way to do a t-shirt. So it has been a jam-packed hour. We're so excited to bring in our new virtual stretch, in our gorgeous new nutmeg. Remember, this nutmeg color is coming up in our today's special, so it's kind of a sneak preview. That's happening in about 10 days. Here we have an incredible new today's special. Thank you to Dana and the gorgeous, gorgeous Val, and of course Carol, for hanging out with us. And thank you guys for shopping with us, particularly on that brush knit top. So I don't know if we're gonna have another presentation of that tonight with Debbie D, but I will be back, I think at 8 o'clock Eastern and 9 o'clock with 2 full hours of Debbie D. And if you know us, we get a little crazy up in here. So we'll see you guys soon. Tamara, thank you for a fun couple hours.
Thank you, Sam. I really do appreciate it. And Sam, I had to run into another studio, but I just want to remind you, you can keep shopping for that top and literally everything else that you were just seeing in those 2 hours of fashion. And remember,